All right, everybody, we are here at the finale, the closing ceremony of MonCon 2012. Of course, it would be ludicrous if we didn't give everyone a round of applause just for being here, for making this the event that it was. Special thanks to all of you guys. You're amazing. We've been over this. I do want to shout out a few things. First of all, we should all give a big round of gratitude in whatever way you find pleasing to Robert for doing all the logistical, tiring work, for plugging in all the numbers, for doing all the logistics. Thank you. Also, anyone else that we need to thank? Do you want to thank anyone? It's like the awards. Here. Thank somebody.
I want to thank my family. No, I'm just kidding. Although the people here might not appreciate it as much, I want to thank Jonathan for all the videos he's posted. He's posted probably 200. All of your faces have been seen by at least 8 more people now because of Jonathan.
I'm somebody.
You want to jump in?
What am I jumping into?
I'm jumping in. All right. So, I didn't sleep last night, so this could get a little weird.
I couldn't tell.
Okay, so during the single monster, the 4 rounds, and also given events that followed, just because we all knew that this was the case, I would like to recognize one person for having some really rotten luck and having the most missed power-ups. Jeremy, I think you should stand up and be recognized for... most powerless, I guess, is the official title there.
Awesome.
In a good way. And you still got the top 4, so pretty incredible. As far as most annoying player, that goes to Chris Engler, who healed 9 damage during the first 4 rounds. So congrats. I don't actually mean annoying. It's just, most damage healed, which we all go, ah.
You were correct the first time.
Every time.
You nailed it.
All right, so we don't have any certificates this year. They were in the pipeline, but never got through. So I would like to recognize, as we usually do during the event, the people who represented their faction the best, even if that means you were the sole person representing. So, of course, we'll start on top with the Martian Menace. Of course, Philip, I think you with Quantum Demos. Congrats. And for the Tritons, nobody. You guys.
Philip, your work played.
No Tritons. Planet Eaters, Jeremy. Of course. Mega Vorgash, excellent. For the Savage Swarm, it originally was Tech, but he's not here and we can't clap for him, so we will default to Spaz for Mega Mephistos. Lords of Cthulhu has to be WAP Caplets with an incredible performance there. And the lone mole player, Timothy Bunn. All right, apes go to Spencer. But if not Spencer, were you the only other aper? Well, we'll clap for you. Hey. And for the pterosaurs, the dinos, you have, of course, Scott Williams. Where are you, Scott? Congrats. Excellent representation. For the illustrious and elusive Shadow Sun...
Wait 1 second. There was a Tritons player.
Lars.
Oh my God, Lars! Where's your sheet? Well, you didn't give me a sheet. How can I be blamed?
Everyone for Lars.
Yeah! Thank you, Josh. We were just seeing if Lars was with it, and he didn't say anything, so it was a test.
He's sitting there thinking, did no one really notice me?
Or he may have been thinking, did I play Tritons? All right, Shadow Sun Syndicate, Israel Brenton, the top place in Shadow Sun Syndicate. And as far as I remember, the only Ubercore player, if I'm not mistaken, Dragon. Congrats. Thank you, We have the guard represented beautifully by Joseph with the fleeting Nova ESR robot. Elemental champions, I believe I was the only one with a quotient. So, oh, Mega Hurricanus. That's right. That's right.
That's fine.
What was your record?
He's willing.
I didn't have your sheet either. What was your record in Single Monster? What was your record, Single Monster?
2-2.
All right. Well, then, yeah, we're on even ground.
Great.
For sure.
Good.
You're cooler. And finally, representing, what would they technically be called? These guys. The, with the 5 forms going into one. Defenders of the Universe.
Galaxy Garrison.
Galaxy Garrison. Lewis Britton. Got to recognize you for Voltron. All right, and then I'll run through the quick list of all the events. I'll just do the top 3 in each. In Shatter, we had 3rd place Tech, 2nd place Scott, 1st place Nathan Parks. Yeah. Is your name Nathan?
What?
Is your name actually Nathan? I just said that. Is it Nathan for real?
His full name is William Nathan Parks. So
Oh, nice. All right, Cowboys and Indians, Team Covenant continues a pretty good streak of winning, I think. Didn't we win last time? With special guest Jeremy Gramillion as the ringer. All right, Double Monster, we had Phil, followed by Nate in 2nd place, followed by the undisputed champion, I think at this point, Bilal. Congratulations. The Royal Rumble, man, thanks everyone for playing Royal Rumble. This is a format, like I said, that's been kicked around for a long time, and we finally got to give it a spin. Some things that need worked out, but I think overall it worked pretty well. And at the end of the encounter, left standing in the ring was none other than Zach Bunn. In the I Dare You to Win contest, where you gave the worst list you could think of to your opponent, and then they beat you with it. Tech was 3rd, Spaz in a strong 2nd, and then in the number 1 able to play bad list, Josh Gramillion. Congratulations. I was going to say it's because he has so much practice. Get it? Get it?
I gave the Mega. What's the short? Leviathan.
Mega Leviathan, yeah. Yeah, that's hey, you can win that prestigious prize today. So Single Monster, the official top 8, this is in no order. It kind of got weird whenever you go to the top 4 and whatnot. But those who made the cut were Philip, Scott, Tech, Bilal, Wap Caplets, or Chris Engler, Jeremy Gramillion, Josh Gramillion, and Joseph. So congrats to all of you guys in the top 8. An interesting development in the Tri-City map event. We have a clean sweep. 3rd place, Lewis Britton. 2nd place, Gabriel Britton. 1st place, Israel Britton. The Britton family. The Britton family experience. Okay, and then last 2, we have Attica, where everything went. 3rd place was Nate. 2nd place was Spaz. And 1st place goes to Israel. And then in Fresh Ground Monster this morning, we only did 2 rounds, so the top 2 for that. 2nd place goes to Dragon, and 1st place goes to Scott Williams. Congratulations.
So, just a minute ago, a lot of us watched what was one of the best Monster Apocalypse games ever in a 2.5-hour grudge match between Mega Ajroth and Quantum Demos 9. And we are now happy to introduce the new Team Covenant World Champion, Chris Engler.
Congratulations.
You have anything to say? Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that organized this tournament, this whole convention, Team Covenant. Want want to thank all my opponents, particularly from the wild card all the way up to the final Dragon. You got robbed, man. That's all I can say. 2-star 1 hitting defense 4 was not fair. And Bilal, I think I was the most surprised in the room. And Jeremy, I think you added 10 years to my life.
And his own, I'm sure.
Exactly. And Philip, that was probably the best game I've ever been a part of. It was intense to the end. And somebody that I really need to call out right now is my good friend Spaz, because about better part of 2 years ago, we had met, as most of you know, through Blood Bowl. And we were just talking about other games. And for me at the time, MonPoc was pretty much on the shelf. I wasn't playing it very much. The local scene had kind of dried up, and Spaz just wanted to try it. And it's 100% accurate to say that if it wasn't for Spaz, I wouldn't be at MonCon, because he's the one that told me about Team Covenant, because he got enthusiastic about it right away and found you guys out and showed me this site. So big assist goes to Spaz for this right here.
Cheers. You can take it back with you. It is important to note this is the first ever international Covenant belt holder, so that's definitely something to be proud of. Finally, before we, yeah, I know, right? So the way that we did these, the way that we did the points and all of that is we gave a certain amount of points for being in an event. For finishing an event, for doing well in events. Top 3 generally was the cut. Top 8 in single monster got extra points. We distributed all like that, so if you played in a lot of events, you're going to get a lot of points. If you did well in a lot of events, you'll get even more points. And that's kind of how the spread is. So it's not just a straight, whoever did the best in single monster is going to get the first pick up here. What we're going to do is go by total points, and we're just going to call your name. You can come up, peruse the section, take your 1 pick. And then go back, and then we'll call the next, and we'll just keep going like that. Having said that, I have to give an absolutely huge special thanks to Eric back here. I mean, the stuff on this table is unbelievable. All right, so as is custom, or at least will be, we do give the first pick always to the belt winner, the single monster champion. So WAP, come up here and grab anything that you'd like from the table and enjoy.
Just one.
Just one. You have your eye on anything?
This isn't going to take long.
It's anything, not everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just run them down. Just run them down. All right, and next, with 59 total points, this is actually the most points earned over the entire weekend. It goes to Scott Williams. Congratulations.
I want to know which one's good.
After Scott, we have Nate. Second place. Get up there. Shattered champion. Mega Galaxius. All right. He says yes. After that, we have Jeremy Gramillion. Congratulations. Coming up. Grab what you want. And in fact, tied with Jeremy is actually Josh Gramillion. So go ahead. Nice. All right, after Josh, actually, we have none other than Eric Huffman in all your participation. Congratulations. I'm assuming there will be a figure or a tech. I'm not certain, though. Maybe some emotional attachment here. Megatron. Oh, now. All right. Next, we have the one and only Spaz Fist. Congratulations. Pressure's on. Pressure's on. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh. Oh. Nice. All right, up next we have Israel. Take your pick. Congratulations. Next we have Jace Thomas. Jace, where are you? Nice. Up next we have Gabriel. Come take a pic. Next we have Philip. Philip, you want a piece? What will Philip take? What kind of man is Philip?
I got you.
All right, Megadivas, nice. All right, next we have Dragon. Dragon, congrats.
I love your artwork, but I've been trying to get this guy for like a year, dude.
Excellent. Is that the last one you needed?
Yes, the last figure I need.
Complete collection.
Yeah!
Woo! All right, next we have Lewis Britton.
Me?
Yeah, make a pick. Yeah.
Which one of you guys is better, Zach? I'm not sure.
He's always going to choose the 8.
Yeah, I'm ignorant.
Well, he
I
is
think
too.
it's the Uber Corp, honestly.
Yeah.
I think the Uber Corp.
He's more fun.
Of course he is. All right, we'll go with the court.
All right, next. Next we have Zach. Zach. We are a part of this too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Next we have Bilal. Come on up. What will he choose? Ooh.
Darn you, Vermillion.
Yeah, to play anyone. I'll trade you for Gord. I just thought I was having second thoughts actually.
There's a
I'll
Zix
trade you
here
for
if you're
Gord.
interested.
Which one do you want?
Gord group shot. I'll trade you
Oh, the guard right here on the left.
the guard.
Bottom left.
Okay.
That's a really good
I'll
choice.
trade you for the Gord group shot.
All right.
There's already trades going down.
Next we have Lars. Come on up.
That is really cool, but I mean, I also really
Yes.
Nice. Then we have Cody. Cody, hop up here. Grab everything you like. Nice. Next, we have Brandon. Congratulations. Which one will it be? Huh? There is a Mega Tech. That's right. That's why, yeah, basically.
But just among the neighbors.
You know, I stayed up all night to do that drawing. All right, it's up to you.
Nice. Next, Tim Bunn. Nice. Joseph.
Robert went like this.
Let's go, go, Joseph. Ow. Ooh. Nice. We have Angela. Angela, come on up. Did I miss anyone? Did I miss anyone?
Pressure.
This is the hardest part of the convention right here. It's the hardest part.
I'm sure you don't need it.
And even if he didn't, he's a fire shark. I get it.
I mean, it's useful for some things and one bad list.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So, just so everyone knows, we talked to some of you about doing it, but the Covenant store opens at 1. If anyone wants to come hang out there until they have to go to the airport or drive away. If you need an address or whatever, come up after this and you can talk to us. I just want to say, again, we've said it a million times, but thanks everyone for coming. Absolute blast. This obviously wouldn't happen without any of you. The best thing about this event is the people. So I'm very much looking forward to next year. Can't wait for it. And thanks to Eric for the art. A big thanks to Jeff Gum for the MonCon 2012 logo, I guess. 2012. Huge. Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks.
And
Eric does have prints for sale. Is
Yes.
there anything that was up here that you guys want?
if you didn't get any art you wanted.
Not only can you get what you want, but you can help support Eric, which is always what we want to do. So that's good. And
Yeah, thanks for coming. And again, a huge congrats to our new Team Covenant World Champion, Wapcracker.
all right, everybody, get home safe. Be good, and we'll see you next year. We'll see you on the site, Jeremy.
Steven,
Nice.
just out of
Oh,
curiosity.
Oh no!
Yes.
How many people were first timers?
Yeah, how many of you came for the first time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Came for the first time. Looks like 9 first time.
Here's a good question. How many of you have been to 2 MonCons?
Yeah. Is it 2
Woo!
or
Here's
4?
the real question.
We've been to 3.
Now, who's been to every MonCon? Big cheers to those.
Yes!
One thing that we cannot forget, there's a little thing called Mastering MonPoc on the site. If you were one of the originals to finish, please stand.
Yeah, Trailblazers.
And if you don't already have a Mastering MonPoc dice, come collect it now. Thank you guys so much for participating. It's fantastic.
I'm going to have to do this for Project V.
Yeah, great job, guys.
I decided that's going to be my next Mastering MonPoc, Project V.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. The upside down variable. It's like that.
All right, everyone. We love you guys. We love the game. And we'll see you around. Have a good one.